Nice little title screen. Nowd. What is with Nowd? Okay. Wii Nowd time Super 86. I do not know what's supposed to be implied here. Ah! Good luck with judging. Thanks. How you doing, Nitrogen? This reminds me of the Duke Nukem techno song, which is the ah. Don't know if anyone's seen that for ages. Sadistic entomologist. All right, bugs are probably involved with this one. That took a while to load. What if that's an indication of length in this case? Interesting. Oh, I understand what's going on here. Okay. I've seen this before. I know this gimmick. I know how switches work. I'll bop him. And it won't go the right way. Okay. I'll take it back. Maybe I don't know how switches... Maybe I don't know how switches work. This feels very... I don't want to say it too early, but I wouldn't be surprised if Lazy made this. You have to control him a little harder there. There's a gimmick in how this thing moves that I don't understand yet. Well, that's not gonna work. Had to be to the left of the sprite. So it'll go the other way. Gotcha. To the left of the sprite. Thank you. Might have taken me a while. So far, you don't see what Game & Watch would be based off of. There's one about insects, using bug repellent or something. I'm fairly certain that's going to be the theme, if I had to make a guess. Oh, it's starting to rain. Yeah, just the name. You just need to be inspired by the name. People, of the ones we've done this evening, there's been an awful lot inspired by the games themselves, rather than the names. It's like Vermin was very much inspired by some Game & Watch games. Oh, I keep doing it wrong. I need to be on the left. Greenhouse? Where's my list? Greenhouse? Yeah, I suppose. Or vermin. Vermin doesn't mean just, like, rats. Anything you don't particularly like can be vermin, I suppose. But yeah, I'd say greenhouse. Look, I got past the bug. That's the first step. Okay. Boink. I'm just being ineffective. Okay. Yeah, this screams lazy. Well, I don't need to do it twice. Wait, I don't need that. I need the Yoshi. Well, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I'm dead. Already dead. Don't cry for me. I'm already dead. The unfortunately titled Pocahontas. It's an amazing title. Alright, cool. We made it to this part. I forgot the insecticide at home. Yoshi! Alright, why did I want to do that? So that the Yoshi doesn't eat that. Okay. That makes sense. This is a bugger stack. Oh. The inertia on that thing's weird. And it is severely raining outside. Yeah, glad I'm not out in that. Ah! Being to the left is surprisingly difficult. Now we chill. That was probably not the ideal timing, but it worked out adequately. That was definitely the not ideal timing. There's no inertia on the sprite stacks? Ah. That does make a lot of sense given how that felt. We wait. We wait. And we go. I waited way too long there. 1, 2, 3, 4, no! There we go. Oh. Okay, so no, I don't want to do that in that order. Definitely need to do things in a different order. This part's a little annoying given the length of how much time you have to wait for the dude. Of course, if I just beat the level, then I won't have to worry about such things. Thump. Thump, thump. Yeah, I like when the saw is coming towards me. Like maximal saw. Okay. Cool. On to the next puzzle. Hit this. Bop that. Hide here. Chuck block. Avoid snake fire. Hit snake. Problem solved. Alright, next problem. Sprite stacks. Have no inertia. I want it off. Okay. It's a fiddly little bit, ain't it? Okay, cool. I have that. No, I don't have it. The setup is really cool. It feels very slippery, but it works. Like, it feels weird, but that's not a bad thing. In fact, I'm really digging this level so far. But that does, you know, just show some of my bias. I do like a good puzzle. And that's what's being delivered here so far, is some puzzly nonsense. Okay, and around, and bop. Then we go again, over the top. So the beauty of these kinds of setups is you can have no idea why you want an object, but you'll still go through a lot of effort to get it. Like, I don't know why I want this. It doesn't matter. It's an auto-scroller now. That's why I want it. No! Oh, no. Well played. Well played. Alright, so to get the moon, I need to go through the level and stay big. That's all I have to do if I want the moon. Do I want the moon? That's a harder question to answer. Will I be willing to compromise when I fail to get the moon? Probably. No RL scroll? I haven't tried it, but my suspicion is no. Nah. Like I said, if I had to make a guess for who made this, my guess would be lazy. And that didn't feel like the kind of thing I needed to even check. Just the way this level looks and plays. Here we go. It's true I could break it and crash, and that would be a little ding against the score, I suppose. But, like, that's a sadistic moderator thing. I don't need to do that in a contest level, necessarily, other than be like, hey, isn't this funny that I can do this? Like, most people who make levels like this in SMW already disable scrolling as a general rule, unless they're going to use it to be part of the puzzle. Because that's just how these people roll. Yeah, that wasn't a good way to go about it. Nope. I wasn't ready. At least I'm consistent on that one now. Yeah, it can be escaped with start select if you've beaten the level, but there's no guarantee you've beaten the level. When and if you stumble upon it. I'll tell you, the first time I stumbled upon that in a hack in the wild, even before moderating, we hadn't beaten the level before that, so we just got stuck and gave up and went to bed. Zoom. Yeah, that part's easier than I think. I don't need to immediately jump upon landing. Alright, I would say this is the best I've done so far by the numbers. No, wait, I've done better. I've been here big before. Just, I died immediately thereafter. Okay, and then one more hop for good measure. Yeah, retry sometimes does that. Alright, that's not too bad. I accept my lack of moon. Eh? Okay, well, we'll see if that puts me back at the beginning. Interesting. There's some weird buggers. What kind of sprite is that? A weird bug sprite? I really don't know. It looks like it came from Mega Man if I had to make a guess. But legit, not sure. It's the weird fish sprite. I think I've seen some weird lungy fishes in the past. Okay, important note. You spin jump on these things. Probably should have looked at the, you know, stream of blue coins and realized it. Book, book. Oh my! Oh, I don't need to use the sticks to proc that. I was like, I gotta use the sticks to proc this. It's gonna be so hard. No, just hit the thing. Avoid getting hit. Not hard. I mean, aside from the part where I'm not doing it properly, but you know. This one's just patience. Oh, oops, I want it on. Probably should pay more attention to that kind of thing. Okay, as a ninja. Alright, I solved that mostly on accident. Oh. I'm not even sure what I was looking at. I was too busy trying to brain something, but I probably should have just looked at it and paused. Either way, not bad for what's going on. Maybe bad for what's going on. Okay, back over. Nope. Really kind of glad I switched controllers last night. It's making some things easier. I know how those work. I just had to do the thing. Okay, and then up. And then over. Up. See, it's a little bit over-reliant on me doing this left-right stuff. Okay. Just need to remember to spin jump there and never stop spin jumping. There's no reason not to be spin jumping. Constantly, forever. No matter what you're doing in life. Always twirling towards freedom. But yeah, I don't even know what to do when I'm going to get to that next part, because I don't have the ability to influence... Didn't have the obvious ability to influence the switches, which is the only thing that matters in this concept. There we go. What am I trying to accomplish here? Okay, maybe those things do work on these. I just haven't gotten lucky yet. It's not SA1, so... If I go over there, I get hosed. What am I supposed to do? Oh, wait, what? It got bored after a long-ass time. That was weird. Guess maybe I needed to just, like, get him closer to proc him or something. I stand by. That was weird. No! No. Okay, cool. Proximity. That makes a lot of sense. Proximity thing was the first time we touched the ceiling. I thought I tried a couple times, but I must have been not touching it further away from the critter. Oh, God. I do not like the fish lunging. This is weird. I'll stick with my bats, thank you. Alright. Straightforward enough finale. Okay, that was interesting. What awaits us in this room? Oh. Interesting. Oh, I understand the gimmick here now. Oh, wow. This is brainier than I thought it would be. That is the answer. Stompable fighter fly. Yep. I went through all three permutations of jumping there. Ended up exactly where I needed to. Hey! Wait, what? Oh no! Can I fix this? I don't think I can fix this. This is one, two, no. 1, 2, well, no, I can't respawn it. Interesting. This requires a modicum of thought. Okay, that part's easy. That part just need to jump on the piranha plant. That wasn't bad. Oh. This is the opposite of the last thing. That works. Okay, next puzzle. Oh. What? Oh, those bonk. Alright. Poor hammer, bro. Wonder how that's going to work. No, I don't want these. Glad that worked out. Ow. I mean, it works in practice. Okay, I see what I have to do there. That's another timer I just have to run out while dodging both the fuzzy and the amazing hammers. Not the hammer bro. I don't have to dodge the hammer bro. I just have to dodge the hammers. Stop. Hammer time. Nice hammer bro. Nice boat. It was a pretty nice boat, wasn't it? Yeah, that setup feels really nice to execute. Feels really nice. One of those, when you're doing it right, the level just goes. But you can tell certain bits of thought were put into this. Like, having these long, empty sections between each area allows for sort of a normalization of each setup. Which is surprisingly helpful. Ow. In terms of making things work out right. A lot of people use the fast pipes for this too. They'll put you on fast pipes, put you in a full fast pipe to move you between the sections, which also works really well. If that had been the mechanism here, I would have made a different guess as to who had made this. Pro level designer version of scroll pipes, pretty much. Less invasive, makes it easier. Comes at a cost of space, but you know. Or, well, level space. But if you were going to use that space anyway. Whoop. Okay. That worked. Didn't intend to do that all in one go. Right, I have to go faster. I cannot wait on the fuzzy. One cannot wait on fuzzies in life. I'm digging this one. I gotta come up with a faster strat for this. Okay. I'm just getting out of here. I don't want anything to do with that nonsense. Okay. Uh-huh. Ah, I understand. I need to siphon off the... What? Oh, I need to siphon off the poison shrooms using Yoshi while not dying somehow. Why did I die there? Not exactly sure why I died there. It's a really bad sign for having to do this again. I might have to go through like 4 or 5 iterations on that one, which I'm hoping not. Well, that was closer than it should have been. Ow. Turned around too early. Okay, I will take that advice. If and I can. We will see. I think next death will be a beverage break death. Honestly, most of the levels have not had like good spots to just take a break. I guess this is a break spot. If throwing Yoshi... I have some thoughts about throwing Yoshi. For this purpose. I just spun jumped, I would have been fine. My first thought is because of the way it's trapped. Like, my first thought was just throw Yoshi upward. Clip the wall there. But that doesn't work because of the spread-only blocks. So, that's great. But throwing him horizontally might be the move. We will see. Ah. My impatience will be my undoing. Just gonna wait. Touch fuzzy. Get block turned on. Yeah, it's easier to dodge his hammer brother by using the fuzzy as where you should be going. Okay. Yoshi acquired. No. I realized a beautiful way to fail that would have been to have Yoshi eat it as it fell. So it's a one-up door, so there's at least one more. Oh, what? Okay, this is cute. This is really cute. Always like a good fall section. Well, I sometimes like a good fall section. I just like a good vertical section. Definitely some nice kindness here with how I can hit the wall to prevent, to lose speed. Auto-scroll was the shortest auto-scroll. I think it was used in the same way you kind of use auto-scrolls in Mario Maker to force it into being a one-screen puzzle. I think that was the intended reason for it. It's kind of weird, but I believe that to be the intended reason. I could easily see that being a separate room under a different set of circumstances where, like, you're allowed more resources to use. Because, like, one of the rules for most level design contests is you're only allowed to use, like 3 or 4 actual level numbers. And this has definitely used a few already. Mostly to preserve the sanity of judges. QLDC has no such rule as far as I know, but, you know, it's QLDC. Okay. I gotta be just faster right there. Here I was thinking this would be a fast section. But I'm glad there's a little meat to it. Guess I should also remember that jumping is probably not the goal. Alright, little beverage break. Really coming down out there. Another reason I'm glad I'm not out there. Apparently on Friday it rained. Ran into a friend who was going to a concert on Friday, who went to a concert on Friday, and apparently it was a bit miserable because of that. Happened to be out in the same rain, walking to D&D on Friday. But yeah, I wasn't happy. It was like, oh, it's wonderful. I'm walking. It's a pretty nice day. You know, oh, there's a little bit of rain. It's fine, just a couple drops. Nope. One of those sorts of rains. Got to D&D, the rain stopped. Sat there wet for a bit, because what else can you do other than be wet? When it rains... But yeah, we don't usually get like really heavy rain in Seattle. It's usually very light stuff. It's the next section. I just need to make it to that next section. But a good heavy rain's nice. It waters the plants. It washes off some sand and dirt and everything. One of the reasons why Seattle has like better air quality is not because we're actually more, you know, enlightened and have better environmental policies. No, we just get enough rain that it takes all the crap out and throws it into waterways. Shouldn't have jumped and I shouldn't have gone that far. It's a Narrowy section. Definitely more tightly packed than this part up here. I want that orb. That ass. Okay. Huh. Wonder what that is. It's an odd sigil there. What do I want? It's a vertical level. That's it. That's the key to the whole thing. I was looking at that and I'm like, oh, if it's a what if I grab the sphere? It won't work. No, it'll work fine because it's a vertical level and it will pause the world when I get it as opposed to walk me off. Okay, that's fine. Just have to execute now and not wall clip consistently. Kind of odd for someone to have wall clipping enabled. Yeah, it's easy to forget about vertical levels, especially when people don't use vertical levels as much as they used to, necessarily. Because you get those, like, really big square levels now that Lunar Magic added a few versions back. And I have to assume orbs in that level set, or that level type, perform just the same way they do in a normal horizontal level, as opposed to the weird way they behave in vertical levels. Right, gotta go fast there. Yeah, tall horizontal. I don't know what they're called, but it's more square-ish, rectangular than the normal levels. Okay. Okay. Just a little bit further. I got down there, I just didn't know what to do. So I get to do this again. Not have to, get to. I'm contemplating options. About beating the level. Such as do that. No! I was so close again. So close. I was just thinking you could make a variant on this contest with other Smash characters. No, why did I jump? I either need to commit to jump or I just need to walk off when I think I can get away with it. Oh, I didn't even notice the flip. I wasn't paying attention to that. It just seems like it's just infinitely stuck between the two positions. It's in a superposition between question mark and other question mark. It will forever be stuck in that position. Okay, here we are. What? It's amazing, you know? You get to the end and then you lose all consistency. Just got that one wiggle left to do. I do find it odd that despite the fact there's multiple midways, this person chose to use one up door. Which again, I think puts me on the, this is likely lazy train. There's other people with similar tells, but I feel like lazy likes those more than some other people do when given the opportunity not to use them. Interesting, the gray platform doesn't do that. I guess most sprites have a left and right, but the platform doesn't. Yeah, I think that's fair. I think that's fair. I don't know. Hadn't put much thought into that. But it makes sense. These platforms don't really ever, like, rotate. They don't have any different behavior if they're going left to right or right to left. They just fall, typically. Just like this bug. Okay. Brilliant. Mainly jump people? Yep. That's why I was guessing lazy. Just because I've played a few of his levels from the last few level design contests, and this one feels a lot like several of those. That's not a bad thing. No, I didn't want to jump. I wanted to re-grab. The ending keeps giving. Yeah, I'm getting close, though. I'm getting close. I'm cautiously optimistic. I just need to pick a strat and stick with it. I want to do the runoff thing, and I want to hold B during that. So I just need to remember to hold my re-grab while I fall down. As opposed to jump. There's no reason to jump. Ever. You don't need to jump in Mario. It's just completely irrelevant. Don't do it. Unnecessary gameplay type. I'm just trying to imagine like, what a Mario game would look like where jumping was not required or you couldn't even do it. Though I suppose Mario Teaches typing would be that game. There's no jumping in that one. At least none that you really do. Captain Toad. Yeah, that's true. That's a less shitposty answer. Though it is a Toad game and not a Mario game by complete pedantic reasons. Still an interesting game. I probably should pick that. I own that game. I should probably pick it up and play it at some point. Now I've got the Wii U literally sitting in the middle of the living room until I figure out how to get tiramisu to work with certain things. It's been a long-term project for no good reason. There we go. Just jump. Just jump at it. It's not hard. Just jump at it. Captain Toad was part of Mario 3D Mario before, which is Mario game. Yeah, that's true. Just not what I think of when I think of Mario, though. A game starring Toad. Alright. Let's do the wordy part of this. Give myself a sec. Also, if you're going to have a Zelda game with no Zelda, Link Awakening, the same applies to Mario. I mean, but Zelda, even though she's the titular character, she's often rarely the player character. Like what? There's the Zelda's Adventure for CDI, the two of them, where she's the protagonist. I think that's about it. Thanks for the GG. I enjoyed that level. This is... What number was this? It's true, at least she's usually in the game in some capacity, even if it isn't much of a capacity. She doesn't get to do much in Zelda 2, for instance. Entomologist. Let's get entomologist and entomologist mixed up, I think.